needs a Labour Party that can rebuild after this defeat so we can have a government that stands up for working people again. And now it's time for someone else to take forward the leadership of this party. So I'm tendering my resignation, taking effect after this afternoon's commemoration of VE Day at the Cenotaph. I want to do so straight away because the party needs to have an open and honest debate about the right way forward without constraint.
Nominations for the Labour leadership contest have closed, and veteran left-winger Jeremy Corbyn has secured the last-minute support he needed for a place on the ballot. He joins Shadow Health Secretary Andy Burnham, Shadow Home Secretary Yvette Cooper and Shadow Health Minister Liz Kendall on the ballot paper. A late surge of support saw Mr Corbyn reach the required number for his place in the contest, which will involve a series of public and televised hustings over the coming weeks.
Labour Party members want to win. They want to win back in power so we can deliver for the communities that we represent. And I don't think they will be electing Jeremy Corbyn to do so.
People who are supporting Jeremy Corbyn want something different. They don't want to be where we've been over the last 5 years. They want something positive and optimistic for the future. But, you know, I remember what happened in the 1980s, and Jeremy Corbyn has the same programme as he had back then, and we didn't get elected. It wasn't the right politics for the country or for the party. You can have a credible opposition to the Tories and a credible Labour government that puts our principles into practice, that creates a more equal society, that makes sure everybody can earn a decent wage, that protects the poor and the vulnerable. But we've got to look to the future, not the past.
And I understand that Jeremy has strong support, but I feel really strongly, not just as a leadership candidate, but as a Labour Party member that desperately wants an effective Labour government, that his are the wrong answers for the future, that they aren't radical and they aren't credible.
Now this speech comes midway through the Labour leadership election, and the big question on everyone's mind is, are you putting Jeremy first or second?
No, actually, that's the Tory preference. I'm a Labour leader, or was, so no. When people say, you know, well, my heart says I should really be without politics, well, get a transplant, because that's just done.
Jeremy Corbyn, 251,000.
We don't have to be unequal. It doesn't have to be unfair. Poverty isn't inevitable. Things can and they will change. Thank you very much.